Guys, I'm right here at Grant Park, and as you guys can see, the park is currently closed. This was the scene of a fatal shooting that happened last night. Two people were shot, one is deceased. It happened in the middle of the night, so it was dark, and they could not search for evidence good enough due to the darkness. But they are here today. Detectives are here. The park is closed, and they are searching for evidence to see if they can find any more bullet casings or whatever it may be that could help with the investigation. Let me just go to the other side. Now, a la gente que habla español, estoy aquí en el parque. Este fue el parque a donde ayer por la noche hubo un tiroteo a donde dos personas fueron heridas, y una persona murió, creo, en el medio de la noche o hoy tempranito. That's a detective that is working here today. Buenas. Okay, as you guys can see, the road behind the park, it's also closed to traffic. There is another crime scene tape there, and a police officer, controlling the crowd, the traffic, and the detectives are all the way up there looking around on the ground to see if they can find anything else that may help with the investigation. I'm trying to see if anyone would come up and give us a statement. Let me express our condolences for the family and friends of the young man that lost his life early this morning. There is not much to see. There is not much to see now, but except what I'm showing. There is some detectives walking around back and forth, looking at the ground to see if there is anything that they can find, that they can tie to the to the crime that happened here on Grant Park last night at around 11 p.m. That was the first shooting yesterday. Then there was another shooting that happened about an hour later on Warburton Avenue. Now, this is terrible, guys. This violence needs to stop. Let me see if I can get the attention of anyone to give us a statement. All entrances to the park are closed. You cannot go inside the park. That's Chief Monaco and a detective speaking. The chief just signaled me that he's going to give us a statement. So as soon as he's ready, he will come out and talk to us to let us know okay, he's walking towards the exit, so how you doing, Chief? Chief, I am search.
Correct.
You're looking for the. Can you tell us about what happened? What you know that you can tell us about last night in regards to this incident?
Sure. So last night about 12:30 at night, the Yonkers police received a call of shots fired, possibly 2 people struck by gunfire here at Grant Park on Park Avenue. Arriving units cordoned off a crime scene. A short while later, units located 2 victims in a vehicle at another location after they had left this scene. Those people were taken to area hospitals, and unfortunately one person succumbed to his injuries. So right now, detectives have responded back to the scene in daylight to give a better search to look for some further evidence.
So are you saying that the victims were not found at this location?
That's correct.
Where were they found?
We're not going to disclose the location that they were found right now, but there is a secondary crime scene that we're working on, and that's where
They drove themselves out of here?
That's correct, yes. They drove in another vehicle out of here.
And how old was the victim?
I don't have his age just yet,
Young?
and we're not going to disclose any information regarding the victim until next of kin is properly notified.
Now, Chief, what is going on? People are asking, what is going on? We see a spike in crime, young kids committing these crimes. What is going on with society?
That's a tough question, what's going on with society. Fortunately here in Yonkers, we have the support of the administration with the mayor and the city council, and we do put the proper resources in effect. We haven't seen that spike that other jurisdictions and other cities and towns have seen. We have seen a slight uptick in gun violence, and we're addressing it as best we can. But it's not just a Yonkers problem, it's a problem nationwide,
It's a
unfortunately,
nation,
right
yes,
now.
yes. I'm just asking about Yonkers because we're here, but this is something that is going on all over the country. It's not exclusively to Yonkers.
Right.
Now, right after this shooting, there was another shooting on Warburton Avenue.
Correct.
How is since I have you here, can you tell us anything about that?
So that one, a little bit different. A victim was located in the area of Warburton Avenue and Point Street. I believe you reported on it earlier.
Yes.
Right now, that's still under investigation. We're hopeful to try and uncover some clues in that one in the very near future. We always ask anyone with information on either of these shootings, the one from Warburton Avenue or the one from Grant Park here last night, to please call our Yonkers detectives at 914-377-7724.
Now, do you have any leads or maybe anything that you can tell, just in case somebody knows the suspects, so they can identify them?
Unfortunately, we don't. We still have a lot of work to do. Both of these investigations are in their early stages, so if we do have something, we'll reach out and we'll try and get that out to the public as soon as possible.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Ben.
You heard it from Chief Monaco with the Yonkers Police Department. This is an ongoing investigation, and they're asking if you have any information about this crime or any other crime, the police contact the police department. Do as your conscience tells you.